Right. Should all be working. Welcome to the first episode of the Clean Tape podcast.
I am so excited to be here, mate.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
It has, and we've really worked hard in getting all this set up, haven't we?
We have. Well, I hope everything is working. I mean, the background should look great. Should be clear about what it is we're going to be speaking about.
Cricket.
Indeed. And I hope, as we say, the camera is working. From your side of things, hopefully the lighting's good as well. From our side of things, we've just got two beams of light sort of staring at us, haven't we?
I can't see anything, mate.
Neither can I. And obviously, hopefully it's filming in 4K. Good lighting. Could be in trouble there. Haven't really thought of that. So, welcome, guys, to the Clean Tape podcast. Episode 1, which, as I say, is very exciting to say. We just want to have some space and talk about all things cricket. We just didn't think there was enough cricket podcasts out there, do we?
Yeah, we want to liquidate the market, don't
we? We do. So, no, but we want to speak about all things cricket, whether that be the professional game. Obviously, we've had a very busy winter, which is quite rare.
It's been good for us, though.
It has. It's been very good. Obviously, the Ashes, relive those memories. Relive the months before the Ashes when we all thought how brilliant we were going to be and how bad Australia were going to be. How was that fared out? Not very good. Obviously, the T20 World Cup as well.
Yeah, it's been busy. It's been some good cricket on,
You've watched that
hasn't
quite closely, haven't you?
I have, a bit too much, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, if you do check out Wiz's channel, you will see how many games he's watched. And I did watch my fair few myself.
Yeah.
But compared to you, mate, I think you were, watching pretty much all of them, weren't
I'm a dirtbag, mate, for cricket.
So, yeah, we'll talk about that. Or you'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And I think as well, obviously, we want to talk about the professional game. But we're also two very average cricketers as well, aren't we?
And world-class talkers.
Exactly. Engrossed in the culture. Lots of experience playing on a Saturday, playing on a Sunday sometimes as well, when it's not going too well. And we just wanted to bring you guys along on the sort of journey where we talk about professional cricket, we talk about amateur cricket. We want to share stories with you guys about wonderful ways, not thought possible, how to get out and how we've managed to somehow do it.
We can do it.
I'm sure we can. So, yeah, looking forward to it, guys, and let's do this. So I don't know about you all. It's a while ago now, but unfortunately it's still very much etched into my memory. The misery and the disappointment that was the 25-26 Ashes.
The 2 months from hell.
It really was, wasn't it? And I think as well, what made it even worse is we spent months going on about how fantastic this England side was and how rubbish the Aussies were.
I don't think there was a single Englishman that disagreed with that, though.
No, there wasn't. And I think, on paper, you could see why, maybe to an extent, that sort of opinion might be justified. The injuries they had, the lack of form that people like Marnus Labuschagne were in, the English press hyping our players up into oblivion, Jacob Bethell, Harry Brook, obviously, in good form. But I think it made it a hell of a lot worse. And, of course, we didn't just get beat. We got fucking battered, didn't we?
And it's not about the losing, is it? It's the way in which we lost. The 2-day test matches, maybe a 3-dayer if we were lucky.
Yeah.
The fans that travelled over there spent thousands let down.
And I think, that is a thing as well, isn't it? You heard some horror stories.
Yeah. People getting off the plane, finding out there's no more cricket.
And it ain't a cheap trip to Benidorm, is it?
No, it's not.
Flying to Sydney and back at Christmas.
Disgusting.
And I bet those tickets aren't cheap either.
No.
But yeah, so I mean, I guess the big question, based on the Ashes, if we don't take the T20 into it for the time being, what's your opinion about Baz McCullum? Do you think he stays? Do you think he goes? Even more time?
I loved Baz McCullum before the Ashes. Absolutely loved him. He's a free-spirited guy. I loved the way he played.
I loved him as a player as well, though.
He's a great
I
like
him being our coach.
I know you do. He's a cool guy. He wears his shades,
cool
hats on. Good looking as well.
And also, just a gun player.
He was a gun, wasn't he?
One of the reasons I'm a wicketkeeper is there's a video on YouTube. Find it if you can. It's some, like those old school YouTube videos where it's like edited on whatever people were editing on back then. It's got some like let the bodies hit the floor as the track. It's not copyright or something like that. And it's called Baz McCullum, Don't Put Down the Gloves. Give it a watch. And you'll want to wear the gloves this season. But I think I like Brendon McCullum as a coach.
Yeah.
And sometimes I let that take away. It almost gives me sort of like goggles as to why he shouldn't go. But so do you think he should be leaving?
I think the test side, yes. He's it's the way in which we lost, mate. You can't lose after 2 days in the first test in Australia.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not on, lads. It's
Yeah.
not on. You can't do it.
I think the issue was it was that very familiar feeling, wasn't it? Every morning, jeez,
You knew what was going to happen.
you'd wake up like, Jesus, we have been pummeled here. Like you're trying to work out the maths.
Yeah.
Hang on. So I've been asleep for sort of 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
We're losing by 280,
How
and
many
we've
overs
lost
have you
we've
faced?
got 7 wickets. What?
And it's unbelievable.
And you're sort of questioning your brain as to
Yeah.
how that's even possible. So I think it was how we lost as well. You know, I think, what did we say? You know, Sydney went 4 days, but that was lost by then anyway.
Yeah.
So the amount of test matches where we were getting beat, that first test, I think as well, what made it worse? God, you can tell it's hurt me, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Can't you? Remember that first day? It was like, God, England we took the day here.
We all thought it was coming home.
Yeah. All the batsmen have let us down again, but all the bowlers are going to be good this year.
Yeah.
And then we ended up, as I'm saying, didn't Travis Head get 130,
Yeah.
playing it like he's playing a T20 game?
He just loved it, didn't he?
And it's like, oh no, the pitch isn't the problem then. We're just shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
The whole thing was just shambolic.
It
wasn't
really
The
was.
On and off the pitch, the
Yeah.
news
God,
stories,
forgot about that. Oh.
the videos of the drinking.
I
I
mean-
mean, we all like a laugh and a joke, lads, but when you're getting hammered, you know,
Sometimes there were parts as well off the pitch where you thought the PR team must be up in arms. The one where we just got battered, shock, by the Aussies.
yeah,
We went 2-0 down, and is that when the night test is the third test?
I think
Brisbane.
so, yeah.
Could be wrong. I like to think if we don't know what we're talking about, it's because we're being natural.
Yeah.
Straight off the dome.
Put
you
it in
know?
the comments, tell us, it's fine.
Yeah. But I'd like to say, third test, Brisbane. We hadn't gone to play a pink ball test.
Yeah.
Losing Brisbane despite Root's 100. Again, I might be getting this wrong, so apologies if I am. Brendon McCullum comes to talk to the media, and he goes, if anything, we've worked too hard.
Good accent, that.
It's terrible, but what the fuck are you doing?
I know, the PR team.
You're not helping yourself.
Come on, Barry. Don't be doing that, son.
You'd be like, just head in hands, wouldn't you? And, you know, similarly, I agree with the sort of overall sentiment that the guy that was filming Ben Duckett seemed like a bit of a wanker.
Yeah.
But, right, Ben, read the room here. And I'm a Notts boy, so I've got a lot of time for Ben Duckett. Great player. But read the room a bit. You're not playing well. England as a team aren't playing well, especially the batting. You open the batting. Go and enjoy yourself because, you know, you're away from your family for however long they're away from their family for. Whatever. Just don't get leathered.
It's the basics, isn't
Don't
it?
get leathered to the point where you don't know where your fucking hotel is.
It's what your parents teach you.
It's just decisions like that you might question, right, well, the authority clearly isn't coming from the top.
And that's where I think it stems from the management. And I think after that, you need to be looking. Do you think Justin Langer would have allowed that?
No, but yeah, I mean, it's a different style of coach, but I mean, they won. Well, they got rid of him in the end, didn't they? But
Said, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for me,
You'd keep him, wouldn't you?
I'd give him this summer as our test ODI and T20 guy. I'd give him this summer, and I'd try and let the whole Bazball identity go a little bit.
Yeah.
Dilute
Well, they tried
that.
to go back on it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Four tests in, and I thought,
Yeah, and obviously Bethell had his turn in that fifth test as well,
did.
didn't he? That's the story of the Ashes. Joe Root as well getting
Yeah.
his. That I'm so glad that whole narrative of Root being a. I mean, I think any educated cricket fan wouldn't have that opinion of Joe Root.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Aussies would think Joe Root's one of the best batters in the world. This whole idea that we can't do it down in Australia. He got like 90 odd and then got heat stroke. And he's also, you know, a batsman of that caliber, you could be batting on a fucking beach.
yeah,
You're still getting a century.
yeah. He
So
was,
I'm just
he was
glad,
always going to hit a ton.
yeah,
down,
I'm glad that
wasn't
narrative's died, and obviously the Bethel things are positive as well. But no, to answer your question, I think my opinion on Baz McCullum, I say Baz like I know him sometimes.
he? Yeah, good
Oh,
old
Baz.
Barrels.
But I'd give him this summer. I think the selection for our summer, the test matches we have, are going to be really interesting. You know, are we going to actually pick players on how they're doing in the county champs,
Or whose dad's good at golf.
or who's been playing for us for a bit and there's a bit of a laugh in the changing room. So hopefully he doesn't make the same mistakes he did with his PR back in December, and reads the room a bit and says, right, we need to fix some stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Ollie Pope thing, that sort of experiment's died now. I mean, Jacob Bethell's in the squad, isn't he now?
Thank God for that.
Yeah, so I think there'll be things hopefully that we can learn from, and this summer we start winning some test matches, and the next summer we can actually beat the Aussies in our own backyard.
But that being said, I think England in the T20, they did pretty well,
They did. I mean, you watched it a lot more than I did.
I watched most games, and I watched all of the England games, and I think the England-India game was actually the T20 final. New Zealand, that final.
Was some game, wasn't it?
Pathetic.
Not to be glass half empty all the time, which will probably be a theme throughout this journey. The whole Jofra Archer hitting 3 sixes. Was it 3 sixes or was it 2 sixes and a 4? Last 3 balls.
Good question.
Yeah, he wasn't watching that hard, clearly.
Yeah.
But he that kind of made it look a bit closer than it was. We still got beat quite comfortably.
But to be chasing 250...
Oh, 100%.
And... to be chasing 250 is a massive score, and to nearly get there in India with an Indian crowd, it's good.
And we have got a star on our hands. England are going to be good for 15 years, mate, because of this kid.
Boy wonder Bethell.
Jacob fucking Bethell, bro.
I love him.
Oh my God.
He's sexy.
He's hit what? He's 22 and he's hit 3 centuries in all 3 formats. And 1 down under already.
He's going to be the GOAT.
Oh,
he already is the GOAT.
To that. But no, I agree. I think England's T20 campaign was positive overall. Saying that, though, the group stage, like every game was like having a mini heart attack, mate.
Yeah, but a lot of them was like that. A lot of the games are just a bag of dross. The crowds are a bit dead.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the Nepal game, that was
close.
That could have been Baz P45 moment.
Mate, yeah,
because
that would have been him gone.
I would keep Baz in the T20 side. I don't think he's done it. Yeah. I don't think he's done anything wrong there. I think
true.
To do as well as they did in India, it's not easy to go and play over there.
Yeah, and that's a semi-final. Was it 5 in a row? Semi-finals in each.
And I think if people are saying Baz out for T20,
I mean, we're playing T20 World Cups every fucking year.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're basically every 18 months.
Yeah.
But I think if people want Baz out of the T20, they've never played a proper T20 in their life, because T20 cricket, as you know, is arcade cricket. Anyone can come out on top. If someone has a great day and they go for a quick 50 off 20 odd balls, they can win you the game.
I know, and that whole point is a bit why I'm looking forward to the summer, mate.
Yeah,
I love T20 cricket. I do, but God, I'm tired at the moment. Like watching that India team, it's like watching like this some kind of like baseball arcade game.
Yeah,
where it's just about like home run derby or whatever. Yeah. Just every ball just.
It does help when the boundaries are under 12s boundaries, doesn't it?
Did
you see how small the grounds were?
Oh, mate, well, that one where Bethell did hit his century.
Yeah,
obviously fair fox, unbelievable. Yeah. But there was a couple of boundaries there where you think, geez, like that.
They're going 50 odd metres for 6, weren't they?
Me to you.
I know. Yeah. So I did a few runs on some of them grounds.
Yeah, I'd do an all right job. Yeah. But I think I'm a bit tired of T20 after that.
Really?
It's a lot. Like 3 games a day at the start.
I love it.
And every ball, I just feel sorry for bowlers as well.
Well, just talking of bowlers,
pummeled.
Jasprit Bumrah.
Oh, mate.
Magical fingers,
He's
by the way.
He's just a cheat code, isn't he?
I've never seen a lad bowl different variations of speed on the dot. Yeah, Yorkers. Did you see that the over against England?
Yeah. And our batters had to basically say, right, well, just try and tap this guy.
You can't do anything. You could possibly try and scoop him, but when he's a slower ball, you're done, aren't you? That's going straight into the keeper's gloves.
He's like a darts player. His ability to just find the spot, and obviously the Yorker is so difficult because if you overpitch that ball, an inch,
you're in trouble.
You've given the guy a full toss.
I'd go as far as saying he's the best bowler of all time.
I think he is,
and he throws it. And you know what? I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for him throwing it.
I don't think he does throw it.
It's a bit of a throw.
They need to stick him in that. He just hyperextends his arm, doesn't he?
And that's what he tells the ICC.
Remember what they did with Muralitharan, and they got him in one of them like weird castings.
Yeah, I know,
get him one of them.
but I mean, how do you test if someone's throwing it?
You do that. That's what they did.
How scientific is that?
Very scientific.
What about university?
Just keep on, mate. I promise you, there's this thing. I'll show you the video. They like put you in a cast, and it just keeps your arm at a certain angle.
And it has to be at a certain angle.
And it proved that Muralitharan, because obviously he was pulled up for it quite a lot throughout his career, wasn't he?
He had a joint problem though.
Yeah. Well, maybe that helped him. I thought Bumrah just has a kind of like different bend in his elbow.
I think when you slow it down, he's almost. Listen, I'm all for it, by the way. Like, I love Bumrah. I think it's different. He only comes off about 10, 15 paces, that lad as well, doesn't he?
Coming in at what, 92, 93?
Imagine facing that.
You'd just fuck it off, wouldn't you?
Where's my tea?
Yeah, I say, mate, this ain't worth it.
It's not worth it, is it?
No. I mean, all I can say, whenever I think about pace bowlers like that, not that I would ever do it, but can you imagine if you middled one?
Oh, I know.
It'd be flying. It'd be like hitting a drive 400 yards.
I couldn't imagine middling one.
I mean, I couldn't either.
Did you know what a middle of that feels like?
Not quite. But no, he's a special talent. I think it says a lot when you have to almost sacrifice an over in a game of T20 cricket when he's bowling. He basically played 16
as well, wasn't it? It was 2 overs basically towards the end, but he was going at 6s in T20 when everyone was going at 15s. Like,
yeah, but I think overall, England had a good tournament. I think India were the favourites going into it. They were the favourites throughout. And in the end, they were just the better team, better than anyone else.
There's no shame in getting beat to a better team, is there? They've probably got 8 or 9 players that could win a game on their own.
On their own park as well. It was set up for them, but they did a bloody good job, didn't they? And fair play to them, to be honest.
Whoever won that England-India game was going to win the tournament, and that's the way it is, lads.
What did they hit against New Zealand? 250 again?
250 in a final.
Do you remember when 180 was like a very good score?
Yeah. There's gone of the days
This
of
is
that.
what I'm talking about, mate. I love T20 cricket, but I am looking forward to, a boundary being hit after 25 balls and getting sort of a gentleman's applause.
You've got Jeff Boycott on.
I'm turning into
here.
one. That's what I mean. I love it, but it's just every ball, mate. Smack.
I love it, mate.
Up in the air. Well, maybe that's where we'll change. Yeah, I guess our opinions differ on that, but I do enjoy it. But I think, I'm looking forward to some proper cricket, as people would say.
Absolutely. Player of the tournament?
Do you go bowler or batter for India?
Well, that's a good question. I'm going to leave that to you.
You watched a lot more than I did. I'm tempted to go Bumrah, but I think their batting was just so outrageous that you can't not give it to a batsman.
You can't. Sanju Samson.
It is, isn't it? And
it's got to be to get dropped.
Did he get something? Didn't he average didn't he have 50, 50, 80?
Well, he went 3 50s in a row, didn't he? I think 80, 90. It's not been, or he equalled the record, or it's not been done before. To get dropped at the start of the tournament and come back with that mindset.
To be fair, I'm probably doing it a disservice. I watched not as much as you did. I think you just watched Bumrah and I'm just in awe of him. But you have to give it to Samson because that batting performance throughout is just filth, isn't it?
It's filth. What a guy!
But I think what was crazy about this tournament is some of the standout performances. Harry Brook, obviously, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Our boy Jacob Bethell, ridiculous. Finn Allen,
by the way.
What the hell is that?
He's going to make a few bob after that, isn't he?
Oh, mate, he's just signed his great grandkids ain't working again. Ain't working ever. But that's what I mean, mate. I feel like T20 cricket is fantastic, but it's getting ridiculous now. We're going to be getting centuries off 25 balls soon.
But is that what people want to see? Is that what newcomers to the sport want to see? Is boundaries? Do they want to see? Do they want to see someone bowling a good line and length for an over?
This is testing your age or you on the traditional scale.
Yeah.
What excites you more? A Joe Root cover drive, hold the pose, doesn't even bother running, or a Harry Brook over the head of the bowler, hitting the screen, breaking one of the pixels on it.
I'm picking the screen every day of the week.
It's wrong answer.
It's not the wrong answer.
It is the wrong answer.
It's a game full of opinions, isn't it?
Well, it is. No, you're not wrong. It's an opinion. You're right. But
you prefer to see a boring Joe Root. I'm sorry, Joe. A boring Joe Root cover drive.
This. Okay, Ian Bell. What? No,
Don't
Joe
bring Ian
Root.
Bell. Don't bring Ian Bell into
I
it.
can't
What's he
believe
gonna
that.
do with that?
I'd be impressed. We're gonna cut this up, stick it in a poll, because I would be very, very surprised if people agree with you.
I don't, because what have you got more chance of doing? A Joe Root cover drive or just a Harry Brooks slap? I know I could
Slap.
yeah, exactly.
I've seen slaps
more
by-
relatable.
Oh, well, I thought you were saying because you don't see it often. You don't see a perfect cover drive often.
I love seeing the pros act a little bit village. I just slapping it off middle stump.
I like seeing the pros
Be a
act
pro.
like pros and do things that you don't see on a Saturday afternoon.
I mean, it's a fair point.
We'll see.
Maybe I'm just a bit weird.
Yeah, maybe, but no. I think for me, T20 World Cup success for England. I think, yeah, I don't think if McCullum was to go, I don't think it would be because of his performance within that World Cup.
No.
But for me, I'm happy to see the end of it. I'm happy to see the back of it. I'm not because I didn't enjoy it, but I'm just overwhelmed. I want to see some proper red ball cricket.
Well, I know you're glad to see the back of T20 cricket, but
I should have rephrased. I was overwhelmed. I really enjoyed it, but yeah, the traditionalist in me wants to see a bit more red ball.
well, you're going to see a bit more of T20 style cricket with the 100 this year, aren't you, mate?
You know what? I'm just going back on my opinion. Well, not my opinion. No, actually, I don't want to get set as precedent from the start that I don't like white ball cricket. I enjoy the 100. You know, the 100 for me has introduced a lot of my friends to the 100, to cricket even. And that's been great. You know, people that wouldn't go, you know, are going now and have a fond interest in the 100. We've got the draft tonight, haven't we?
So when this goes out, today is actually the day of the women's draft, and tomorrow is the men's draft. So we can't really touch on it too much, can we? Because we haven't got the information yet.
Yeah.
But that being said, the 100 is a great way to break down the game for kids, families, just new people coming into cricket, isn't it? Where it gets rid of the overs. I mean, you have 10 balls now, don't you? It's a lot easier to break down. Even the scorecard on the TV is a little bit more simpler for the newcomer to cricket, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think counting to 6 is too hard, though.
But people don't... But with cricket, the barrier to cricket to newcomers is the rules, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do agree. I think, to an extent, breaking that down for people that, you know, the idea of an over is bonkers. The idea of, you know, you bowl at one end and you bowl at... But then actually, saying that, there are things in the 100 that confuse me as a cricket fan.
But that's the problem, isn't it? And this is where...
The 10 ball over thing, what's that about?
Long-term cricketers struggle with the 100, don't they?
Yeah.
But it's good. But again, all formats of cricket have positives and negatives, don't they? Which people like and don't like.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm glad to see the 100 venture away from it being sort of a conglomerate of the ECB.
Yeah.
You know how all 8 clubs, organisations, whatever American word they were putting onto it, were all under that one umbrella.
Yeah.
Under, you know, they're all sponsored by bloody crisp packets.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see the end of that. I'm glad to see, you know, my Trent Rockets, which sounds weird to say. The team I like is the Trent Rockets. They've got a kit deal with Nike, which is exciting.
Have they?
Yeah. And
Nike are doing some good kits this year.
Yeah. So that's good. They're keeping the yellow, though.
They're keeping the yellow.
Yeah. And I might be wrong here, right? And the thing that I find bizarre about the 100 slightly, and I do enjoy it, is so obviously when it was first introduced, you had, you know, all these names, all these sponsors of the crisps, right?
Yeah.
It's KP Group or Walkers or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You'll see what I'm trying to get to here. Are the Trent Rockets, you know, I'm a Derby County fan, football, right? There'll be a reason, and I probably should know, why Derby wear white and black, right?
Yeah.
There'll be a reason why Manchester United wear red. Is the reason in 20, 25 years' time for the Trent Rockets wearing yellow and red going to be because we were sponsored by Skips?
It's a great question.
Is that going to be the case? Because that is bonkers, isn't it?
But maybe people might like that in the future. The history of Skips.
Maybe, somehow.
Yeah.
But, like, there's little bits of it where I'm like, you know, for the Rockets, for example, ditch the yellow.
Yeah.
Let's get a green kit, mate. It's Trent Rockets. It's Nottingham. Get the green going now.
I think
We've done the yellow and red. If there are two colours, I'm not a designer, but if there were two colours that don't go, I think red and yellow are up there.
it wouldn't be my go-to outfit on a night out, put it that way.
No.
And I think that's something we both can agree on. The branding of some of the teams is a little strange.
Yeah.
Manchester, my team, was Manchester Originals, now Manchester Supergiants with an elephant as a logo.
Yeah, that's got a bit of... That's got a strange... That's
Yeah.
been strange, hasn't it?
The last time I went shopping in Manchester, there weren't any elephants patrolling around Piccadilly or anything like that. So I don't know where the elephant comes into play.
No, but I almost give them a bit of respect for, putting at least it's I don't know, but it must be something like the guy that owns the Supergiants franchise. It's a theme, isn't there?
There is a theme, but
yeah, and it might have a bit more historical relevance than we used to be sponsored by a popular prawn cocktail flavoured crisp.
people like skips.
I love skips, but I wouldn't base my colour scheme on the packaging. So
It is a bit bizarre.
yeah, so no, I'm looking forward to the 100. I do enjoy the 100. I enjoy watching. There's been a couple of times actually when I've made use of the whole, when you get the day of cricket for the price of your ticket.
Oh,
so you're not actually buying a ticket for the men's game or the women's game specifically. You're buying a ticket for both.
Yeah, that's a brilliant way to get people in.
It is.
Watching both games.
It is, because I've really enjoyed watching the women's game. Obviously, the men's game has been, really, really strong as well. And just the talent as well. I think the big thing is going to be with all this investment, this foreign investment. If that competition can sort of attract the best talent, then it is going to be really exciting. If you don't enjoy the 100-ball format, or you think it's a bit flamboyant, or if you're like me and you don't think a team should base its colours on popular packets of crisps, it's inevitable, isn't it? If we can get talent, the likes of some of the guys we've been seeing in this World Cup playing for the Rockets,
Osman Tariq,
potentially he's a wicket taker, isn't he? So I'm excited for what it's going to become. I think I welcome it, but there are a few things that I don't not even have issue with, just question.
Question for you. If you could have any one player in the draft for the Trent Rockets, who would it be?
I mean, firstly, I think we have one of us. Because I keep saying the Rockets.
Yeah.
I'm going to add it to the sleeve of clubs and organisations I support. My Trent Rockets. I think Tom Banton is a massive player to have.
Good shout.
In that format, this is a stat for you. I think he does have the best strike rate of any batter against spin. And you think about how many overs, 5-ball balls, a bowl, whatever the terminology is, of spin there are in the 100. That's really important. But I think draft, I need to familiarise myself with the draft. I think the most exciting player that I love to watch is Harry Brook. But I'm convinced he's tied down to some kind of contract already. So, but no, I think for me, if it was open and it was this kind of draft where it was free for all and anyone, of course I'd love some of the players that we'd seen over the last month in the T20 World Cup, especially from that India side. But I think we're probably a year away from that. So for me, a player that I've always liked.
Go on.
Will Schmid.
Will Schmid.
Yeah. I used to watch him. I say that like
a bit of a niche like that.
Well, I say I used to watch him like he's an old boy, and it's back in the day.
Back in the day, Will Schmid.
I used to watch Will Schmid.
Great player.
Great player. No, he's probably 5 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
But I remember he opened the batting for the Birmingham Phoenix, and he was so exciting to watch. So I think I'm going to go realistic, and I don't know if he's been tied up or anything, but I'd probably go Will Schmid as opener.
I like it.
It's a niche one, isn't it?
Showing good ball knowledge.
Yeah. Well, I got to. I'm sat on this sofa now with you, so I got to show some knowledge.
You've got to carry the podcast.
Yeah. So who are you going for? It's going to be someone less niche, I imagine.
You know who it is.
Osman
Tariq.
I thought so.
I want to see Osman Tariq in a Manchester Supergiant shirt chucking 50 shades of shit out of it. Oh my, I'd be there every game.
You know what Osman Tariq reminds me of? Have you seen the film Moneyball?
Yes, I have seen the film.
It reminds me of that, the idea that if you look at him from a statistical point of view, he gets wickets, doesn't he?
He's brilliant.
But it's I don't know what's the famous line, but he gets on base. It's like, but he gets wickets.
He does.
It's like, he comes in and he bowls and he pauses for half a second,
Which is fine, by the way.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, and he doesn't really move it much, and it kind of just sort of is slow and steady, and it's it wouldn't look out of place on a Sunday League side.
No, he is.
But he gets wickets,
and that's all you need. I just love him. He makes cricket interesting. How he's bowling leg spin with his arm all over the gaff out there. I love it. Love to watch him. Headband as well. He's a beautiful man.
Yeah. I do find it funny though when he gets it wrong and he just gets absolutely smashed out of the park.
It's a bad look, isn't it? You think you're in the middle of Bolton at 12 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, it's like some lad that's been brought into the team.
Yeah.
Some one of the old boys lads that's been brought in and bowls it over off spin.
It used to be good back in 1991.
Yeah, just gets his 12-year-old just gets pummeled on a Sunday because he's pitched it outside and just gets absolutely hit by a guy that used to play semi-pro or something. So
I love him.
That's a good call. But no, I'm looking forward to the 100, and hopefully the draft will bring some exciting players to our Manchester Super Giants
and Trent Rockets.
And my Trent Rockets.
Well, have you started winter nets then yet?
I have. Started a few weeks ago actually. The roof fell in of one of our venues, which is bizarre, but I mean, you just take what you will.
Don't mention any names.
Yeah, so our it went from Thursdays at sort of a certain time to Mondays at now a different time. So that's been fun, but no, going well. I feel like those first couple of sessions, you kind of think, fucking hell, how do I... sort of forgetting about the sort of technicalities of the sport and, how to play certain shots and all those sort of things. But slowly getting there, getting the gloves back on, taking a few catches behind the stumps, which is always horrible in nets, actually, isn't it?
That's brave of you to keep at the start of the season, winter nets. I stay away from it.
Do you?
Stay away from it. In indoors on that hard service, you're asking for a finger. I mean, I broke all my fingers keeping 20 years.
Yeah, me too.
It's dangerous, mate, and that on them hard floors as well. And there's always one knobhead with a sidearm bowling no ball.
Oh yeah, you step out of the way for that. But some of us are just built different, clearly, mate. And, I'm just in the nets. I'm in there in March, so
you're just hard, aren't you? Hard not slab.
Well, yeah, but I guess going well. Have you started?
Started yet? Well, I've been netting up since October, really, haven't I? I do. 1-to-1s.
Do you?
Yeah. Listen, first team captain, me. You've got to lead by example, haven't you?
Jeez, and you're not in the nets keeping.
Doing
the admin, getting the pros in.
I'm called a wizard, mate. I don't need to practice keeping.
Yeah.
Drop 20, catch 50. That's how it works.
That's a question I have for you, actually. Is that self-proclaimed wizard, or was that before this? You're taking a seat. It's a long story.
Do you want to know the story about the wizard?
Do we have time?
We've got time if you want.
So
the wizard actually originates from another player in our league. He's called Adnan Gauss.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Right, Adnan Gauss.
There's lore to this story.
In club cricket, he's a very famous cricketer, right?
Right.
He's took the most wickets in the country pretty much every season in Premier League cricket.
Jesus.
And we all call him the wizard.
Right.
Anyway.
He's not left us, has he?
He's still here, aren't you, Adnan?
Good.
And I used to just say in the change rooms, I'm going to whack wizard all over the place.
Right.
And I used to do impersonation, me going, not there, wizard, and like whacking him for 4.
Right.
Anyway, one game, I edged him for 4, and I thought, I've done it.
So you've taken it off him.
I edged him for 4, and I went, don't bowl there, wizard. And then I got called wizard for the eternity.
And you don't bowl either, so the title can't really be taken off you.
No, but I am a wizard behind the sticks, I mean, in my own bedroom. Anyway, that's what I think.
Yeah. Well, actually, this is interesting. Pre-season, who are you playing?
Me and Fish Cricket
are playing each other.
Are going head to head.
Head to head.
We have played against each other in an indoor tournament, haven't we? And you did get me caught behind.
Fake cricket, that, isn't it?
It's
don't get me bloody started on indoor cricket.
Indoor cricket. I mean, that's not a subject we want to go down, is it? But yeah, we have played against each other, but indoors. But we are going to be playing a friendly against each other, and I'm looking forward to that because we've already played against each other on my YouTube series, haven't we? On the hits, and I wiped the floor with you.
You beat me.
We had to film it twice because I forgot to press record the first
when
time.
you were losing.
When
you were losing.
We've got no evidence I wasn't losing.
I'll find evidence.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. How do you think you guys are going to go against our guys?
I mean, I don't know. We've got a really good side this year.
Yeah, you've said that.
I'm saying it now. We've got it. Like I'm slipping down that batting order, mate. We're coming in at 12 at this rate. But yeah, I'll be 12th man. You know that thing where India in the summer had a guy that I forget his name, but basically Rishabh Pant was just like a batsman.
Yeah.
And then they just brought this gun wicketkeeper on who didn't need to bat. That'd be me at this rate. And it's only because they've not got a keeper. It's not because I'm any good.
Sometimes it's great being a keeper, isn't it? Because no one else does it. You can't get dropped.
It is, yeah. But I think it's hard, isn't it? Because I think we're going to have a really good team this year. But it's going to be, mid-April?
Yeah.
So I think I'll be flying down leg side behind the stumps a few times.
Yeah. Early doors as a keeper is horrible, isn't it?
And it might be a cold, windy Mancunian Saturday. So I don't think it'll be very pre-season-esque, I think.
Yeah.
It won't be a fair indicator of how we're going to perform over the season.
No, and
I'm really making excuses already, aren't I?
It does sound like it, yeah.
No, we'll be fine. We'll beat you.
There will be, because I reckon there'll be a bit of footage on that game. Won't there?
You're first team captain?
I'm first.
Oh, we'll beat you then.
He said that so aggressively, didn't he? Yeah. I'm going to bring a mixed team now.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to back myself around 7.
Okay.
And I'll just see how it goes.
Should you be batting 7 or is that?
I normally bat 7. Yeah,
that's a good. That's where I like to bat.
I like to bat 7. Keepers bat 7, don't we?
Well, I like batting 7
unless you're gone.
Yeah, I like batting 7 when when it's a fair time to come in.
Yeah,
at 7.
Because sometimes you can come in, can't you?
Well, if you're 70 for 5,
yeah,
I don't like batting 7.
No,
we're 170 for 5.
Oh,
I like batting 7.
It's the dream, innit?
Well, it's great when you go right. All right, mate. You've got 10 overs left.
Free up the arms.
10 overs left. We've got 170 anyway, so
can't go wrong from there.
If you do make a tit out of yourself, it ain't the end of the world.
No, it's not. No one remembers.
Whereas there's nothing worse than when your openers have done bugger all.
Yeah.
Your 3 and 4 have got 5 and 6, and you're in with
and their opener's still on.
Yeah, and he's got 4,
and he's falling sharp.
Fuck's sake, what am I doing?
That's the thing about 7, isn't it? You do tend to the openers are seen off at that point.
Yeah.
I enjoy that because when you come in and their openers are on still, they know what they're doing. Give me first change.
I think at our level as well. I don't know if this is the same for you. Well, we're similar levels, aren't we?
Yeah.
What are you? A couple of leagues above us?
We were Premier League, but we are Championship next year. So I would say we're a couple of steps above. We don't have
But I think what I find is you've got 10 decent cricketers.
Yeah.
Obviously, some better than others, and then you've got the pro against the other pro.
Yeah.
And it's basically a face-off between them two.
It usually is the team with the best pro wins or the overseas, isn't it?
Yeah. God, yeah, we had a gun last year. Chinmay Sutar.
What a name!
You were one of the best batters I've ever had the pleasure of facing 3 balls with before I got out.
What's his name? Chinmay
Sutar.
What a name.
Mate, that kid was special, mate.
Good on you, Chin.
And then once, I remember my mates came and we were walking around the sort of the boundary. And I'm going, Chinny, mate, this kid, unreal. We're fine it. And I think we were I don't know what we were, but we were in good position. And then you just hear that horrible feeling of, or that sound of, and you're thinking, okay, it's Chinny. What the hell was that? It's looking like me out there. So he's one of the best batters I've ever seen, but it just goes to show we can all do it.
We can all do it, mate.
Yeah, but no, looking forward to it. And yeah, I think it's early days, but I'm looking forward to the season starting.
Me too, mate. I cannot wait to get back out there again.
Yeah. I'm wondering if, because sledging is something that obviously always happens, but I'm wondering, not to say, look at me, big time, but I'm wondering if the sort of social media thing, this kind of thing, might play into the hands of some sledges this year. Has it crossed your mind at all?
Yes, I've been told several times that I'm going to get it in the neck this year. I mean, when you're filming yourself with your wife's shorts wrapped around your head in the garden.
Yeah, you don't help yourself.
No,
I'd sledge you.
I would sledge me as well, but I'm one of them. I dish it out and I feel like I can take it. It's more off a duck's back.
It is. But it's something I've thought about. I've thought, fucking hell, that I might get some.
You're cooler than me, though.
Cool probably wouldn't be the adjective
You don't make a
I'd use.
tit of yourself, do you?
I have done. Not quite to the extent you do. I also think as well, to our good friends at Prophecy Cricket,
yeah,
we've got all the kit now.
We're full kit wankers.
We are. And that, is another angle.
Yeah. Great kit, but when you are sponsored...
You've got to be good, haven't you? You've got to be good. And
That's the worrying thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think I'm not saying I'm a bad cricketer, but you've got to be.
Yeah.
You know, I think
we're good. We're good cricket.
can hold a bat.
Yeah, but
Can hold a bat.
we're not guns, are we?
No, and I just worry that might be another angle. You know, they might not know that I make a twat out of myself online, but they will know because I'll have it all.
Yeah.
That I'm wearing full kit, big bag. Fuck's sake.
Snicking off early doors.
Yeah.
You won't be in long enough to be sledged you anyway.
Oh, it's hit me pad, and you know that horrible look where
Yeah.
you look up and think, oh, that could be close.
On the brand new
No,
white pads.
we're not out, but I'm getting it from the guys behind me already. So that's an angle. I mean, what's the best sledge you've ever had?
The best sledge I've ever heard was actually as an under-14s player.
Yeah.
Playing interleague cricket.
You can't remember the Ashes 3 months ago.
Personal cricket accolades.
Yeah, true.
I'm quite good at. But we were 14, playing an interleague game, and there's this lad stood next to me and slipped. And ball's come through, batsman's played and missed at it, and I've gone, oh, I bet he wish he pulled out of that one. 14-year-old slipped next to me, goes, I bet his dad wish he pulled out.
14?
14, mate.
Fucking hell.
So, obviously, I wasn't that naive at that age, so I knew what he meant, but I thought, it's harsh, but it's quite good. I mean,
It's
witty
clever,
on
it's
the
witty,
spot,
yeah.
14.
Yeah.
I won't mention his name, because I've not seen him in
You
years.
still know him?
I've got him on Facebook.
Oh, right.
Really funny lad. And I thought that to me was just...
Sometimes as well, you've just got to say fair folks.
Yeah.
And just say, yeah, touche, mate. That was
The lad that was back was like 13, probably thought, what the...
Yeah.
What's going on here? But yeah, that's one of my personal favourites. What about you?
Mine are less clever and witty than that, I think. And again, this is me batting.
Yeah.
Quite embarrassing. I actually got heat stroke last year.
Yeah.
Behind the stumps. In Manchester.
You can tell he's posh, can't you?
What?
I got heat stroke.
No, it's more that I'm just some pale Englishman.
Yeah, that's true.
Mate,
Yeah,
I got
that's true.
heat stroke in Manchester. This wasn't Mumbai. So the idea that if I ever did play cricket down under or in Pakistan or Sri Lanka or somewhere, I'd be fucked, mate. But basically, to give myself a bit of credit, it was one of those stupidly hot English days.
Yeah.
You know, when it's 28, but it's it's just fucking boiling. And we've not got our openers. So we bowled 50 overs of spin.
Oh, you got lid on.
And I've got the lid on all game. And it's just rotate. Because, with spin bowlers, you're rotating so much quicker, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think I was in over 48. And I took my helmet off. I thought, okay, now I feel west. I feel like I'm about to go out both ends here. And that was another worry. Because you're wearing full white. So there ain't any hiding it, mate.
I've never seen someone poo themselves on a cricket field.
And also, I did think, there's no coming back from that.
There's not.
If you shit yourself on this pitch, you're done. And I don't even mean cricket career done. You're done.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere.
You're leaving the city.
Yeah, it's a change of postcode job, that.
It is. So that was a worry of mine. So I sort of thought, well, there's 2 overs left. But then I came to my senses and thought, no, I need to get off this pitch. So I sort of waved to the captain and said, and I will get onto the sledge eventually. Just going off on a tangent about this thing that keeps me up at night still. I didn't shit myself, by the way.
Good. Well done.
It's a good start. And over 48, I'm sort of saying, I could probably keep. Obviously, you're bending down a lot, full whites. It's a nightmare waiting to happen. So I wave over to the skipper and say, look, mate, I don't think I can. I can't keep.
Yeah.
Luckily, one of the slips is a sort of keeper as well.
Yeah.
But they stick me at third man. And I'm feeling so sick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going off the pitch. I just need a break. First ball, keeper misses it. Fly into fucking third man. I'm doing that raw, when you've got to slide, chuck the ball over to the keeper. I'm thinking, you are having a laugh.
Yeah.
You are having a laugh. I've the first time.
It's always going to happen.
Yeah, honestly. And then I went inside and basically had heat stroke, fell asleep for the whole of our innings. We collapsed. Obviously, I'm batting 11.
Yeah.
And I go in. We were losing by about 100 runs, 120 runs. They just start shouting, oh, he's alive, heat stroke. And it's not clever.
It's
not witty either. But it's, again, one of those times you got to say, yeah, I nearly shat myself on the cricket pitch.
It could have been worse.
Could have been a hell of a lot worse.
It could have been worse.
So, that's not the worst sledge, but the most memorable sledge, just for the whole experience.
Oh, I get it.
But
talking of shitting yourself, we've got one lad we call Imodium. because he never gets any runs. To be fair, I give him that nickname. I won't name him.
Nicknames seem to run sort of wild in your team.
Yeah, pothole. Everyone wants to avoid him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
a
wonder where
few.
you're going with that one.
Yeah, there's a few, but I think we need to save them because I think this brings us nicely onto our question to our viewers, doesn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
We want to know what the best sledges you've heard. So email us in. We'll put our email on the bio, or you can DM.
Mate, we've moved on in the world from emails.
Yeah.
We're going to put a poll up on Instagram, aren't we?
Oh, we'll put a poll up.
You should know polls. You're familiar with polls, aren't you?
I know what a poll is.
So we'll do that. We'll put a poll on. Is that American? Poll.
Poll.
We'll put a poll on.
Poll.
Well, basically, we're going to put We're going to give you the opportunity to send in your best sledges. It doesn't have to be as clever as Ollie's. It doesn't have to be as haunting as mine. But we want to just see, some of the sledges you've given out, some of the sledges you've received, and we'll go over them next week and discuss what we think's the best.
I think it's great. But if anyone send his bales to Wales, you're immediately blocked.
You're immediately blocked.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
What's the other one? More
blocks than Lego.
You're done.
Anything like that, you're done. You're off.
Yeah, you're gone. So, send them in, and we'll go through them next week.
Absolutely. And I think that brings us on to the end of episode 1, doesn't
it does. We've discussed a lot there.
We have covered a lot of topics.
What have we talked
mate?
about? The Ashes. God, the Ashes.
The T20.
The T20 World Cup. The 100.
Yeah.
And our experiences in cricket. Our best and worst sledges. Some of the wittier ones. Some of the more haunting ones. No, it's been really fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've enjoyed myself.
You ready to do it again next week?
Absolutely,
I've
mate.
not lost you already?
You've not lost me, mate.
That's good. So, guys, we're going to be putting this on YouTube. You can watch us. You can watch it on Spotify as well. Obviously, you can listen to it all of those places, Apple Podcasts. Some of these places, Amazon Music. You're an Amazon Music guy?
Yeah.
Are you?
No.
I was going to say I don't know anyone that's on that, but okay, we'll put it on there as well.
No.
But no, you can tune in every single week. Please follow our Instagram and TikTok page as well. That's a massive help for us. And we'll be putting shorts up. We'll be getting you guys involved. So please tune in, please subscribe, please follow, and we will see you very, very soon.